Hi everybody and welcome to another episode with the Anxious Resistance. Today I'm talking about a medication called Auvelity, which is generically known as a mix between Dextromethorphan and bupropion, which is also Wellbutrin. So this is kind of a unique sort of thing. Auvelity is a medication newly released on the market in August of 2022. It is a combination of two common medications, Dextromethorphan, which is used in a lot of cough syrups and cough medicines, and the other active ingredient is bupropion, which is an antidepressant and smoking cessation agent. The two are combined to create a greater antidepressant effect. Okay, so first let's talk about dextromethorphan's mechanism of action. The interesting thing about this medication is that it's the first time that dextromethorphan has been used to treat depression. Dextromethorphan has been used recreationally to create a high. It was this high, combined with the increased popularity of ketamine's use for depression, that led to increased interest in dextromethorphan. Dextromethorphan and ketamine both act as an antagonist or blocker of the NMDA receptor. Blockade of the NMDA receptor is what is believed to create the antidepressant effects from ketamine. Dextromethorphan takes advantage of this mechanism of action without the side effects from ketamine. So what are the benefits of dextromethorphan versus ketamine? Ketamine has a lot of drawbacks to it. It must be administered through an IV, and it can have some major side effects. Some of the side effects of ketamine include amnesia, psychosis, visual distortions, confusion, and the side effect profile of dextromethorphan is vastly superior in comparison. Dextromethorphan is not a controlled substance, unlike ketamine. Ketamine is a Schedule III controlled substance. This puts ketamine as having a higher addictive potential than drugs like Xanax or Tramadol. Okay, so let's talk about bupropion's mechanism of action. Bupropion acts as a norepinephrine dopamine reuptake inhibitor. It increases the levels of dopamine in the synaptic cleft. The synaptic cleft is the space between two neurons. The level of chemicals in this space is what determines mood and other functions of the body. Bupropion has been specifically shown to help with conditions like seasonal affective disorder and major depressive disorder. It does not help with anxiety disorders and may even make anxiety disorders worse. So let's talk about some side effects of Auvelity. We've talked about bupropion and dextromethorphan individually. Now, Auvelity, again, is a combination of the two medications. It's bupropion mixed with dextromethorphan. So some of the side effects of Auvelity include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, somnolence, which is excessive tiredness, dry mouth, sexual dysfunction, and hyperhidrosis, which is known as excessive sweating. What's our take on this? Auvelity is an interesting medication. The combination of bupropion with dextromethorphan shows some greater effectiveness than bupropion alone. Using the NMDA receptor actions of dextromethorphan may increase the benefits of this medication. It is a novel mechanism that only a few drugs currently used to treat depression take advantage of. It is worth asking the question, though, of why isn't there just dextromethorphan alone? Why are we mixing it with bupropion? The potential of dextromethorphan alone should justify its use in this manner. Using bupropion with dextromethorphan is a bit of a mystery to me. Combination therapies are common in the psychiatric space, however, this one does not seem to make a lot of sense. It may increase the effectiveness of bupropion mixing it with dextromethorphan, but you may be able to get that same effect just by taking dextromethorphan alone. And I believe that there should be a formulation of dextromethorphan on its own, because that could be mixed with other medications too. It could be added as an augmentation therapy for those who are already on medications. So I believe that there will be a benefit in developing a dextromethorphan medication alone for depression, not mixed with bupropion. That kind of seems odd to me, and maybe I'm not sure what the scientists were thinking when they developed this medication. There may be a good reason for it that I'm not sure of, but from what I can tell, there isn't a great reason. You could mix it with any antidepressant medication and get a greater effect, so I don't know why we didn't just make it by itself and then we can add it to other things. Anyway, that's our take. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to hear more, and thanks so much for watching.